Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. Yeah, guys, welcome back. So, today I want to knock out a few more quests. One of the quests I want to knock out is Mechanical Madness. Now, this requires us to get sticky pistons. We need 1,000 of those, and 100 Tinker's alloy gear. I think that might have been reduced in the amount that was required since the last time I looked at that. But one thing that I did, you guys reminded me in the comments, I should say, is that you can make the bronze using copper and tin. This is the forestry recipe. So yeah, we can go ahead and quickly make bronze this way instead of using the smeltery. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do 2 recipes of that, get 8 stacks of the bronze going. Okay, so that's good. Go and throw all that stuff in there. So we need to make a Tinker's alloy gear. Let's go ahead and make a pattern for that. Boom. We'll use this bronze since that's the stuff we have. So let's encode that. Very good. So now we can just go Tinker's. Oh, give it a second. There we go. So we need 100 of these. Pretty easy stuff. 8, 100. Begin. Boom. 100 of those. Didn't take any time at all. So the next portion of this that we need, if I can click the right thing, is 1,000 sticky pistons. So we need, what is that, 3,000 planks, 4,000 cobblestone. We need 1,000 like sticky. Do we have any rubber? We don't have that much. How about the slime? Okay, slime we can spawn a whole bunch. We also have these slime blocks that we can take from, but that doesn't give us 1,000. Okay, I think we need to figure out a way to get a bunch of slime, or we could set up the MFR tree farms once again for doing rubber. Which way do we want to go? You know what? I think something that's going to be cool. I think this will help us out on both fronts. We can spawn a whole bunch of the slimes, but it sucks because we have to kill each one individually. So there's a tool in Tinker's Construct called the Scythe where you can do an area of effect attack and hit everybody within range. So I think let's go ahead and create one of those. Pretty sure. Actually, I'm not pretty sure. I thought I was sure which one we want for the tool, like the weapon, the edge. But I'm not entirely sure if Manulin is the best or if we should use Cobalt. I know Cobalt is the fastest for digging and stuff. Let's see. Let's get over to here. Yeah, we want to find one that has base attack, 1 heart. This one's 1.5, 1.5, 2 hearts. Base attack, 0.5. That's probably not good. Paper, yeah, we don't care about. Base attack, 2 hearts. Base attack, 2 hearts. 2.5. Yeah, okay, so Manulin does appear to be the best. It has the highest attack value. Aha. Okay. So, you know, another thing I was wondering, how do we add more modifiers to this? I know we could do the gold block and diamond, but that appears to be disabled in this mod pack. I've tried this before. So what's the other ways? We have to make a notch gold apple and a diamond block. Whew, that's expensive. Another star. Or this thing. Okay. Can you make the nether stars? Or do you have to kill a wither for that? Well, it looks like we can craft that, but I think that's the peaceful recipe. I'm not sure if we can actually do that. Blood altar. We can do a block of quartz. We need the tier 4 and 200,000 LP. Ooh, that's expensive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the peaceful recipe. Huh. Okay, so maybe we can't do that. All right, well, good to know. Scythe. Did I make the scythe? I'm not sure if I ever made the scythe. Nope, does not look like it. Scythe head pattern. Okay, so that 8 material. I believe we have to do cobblestone first. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make this thing up. So that and this. Get us one of these so we can pour a mold on top of that. So I believe we have the alloy, aluminum brass, I think is what it is, right? Yeah, this stuff. Okay, I'm not sure how many of those we need, if it's just 1 ingot or 2. So let's go ahead and get this thing set up. All right, guys, tell you what, let me go ahead and make all the parts required for this tool, and we'll be right back. Oh yeah, guys, so I went ahead and I made the scythe. So I did a Manulin blade, Manulin tool rods, and then I use a cobalt binding, so that gives us reinforced 2 on it. We got pretty good durability on this thing. The durability I'm not too concerned about because I'm just going to go ahead and put the RF modifier on there, but I don't think you can do that right at the start because I have a leadstone flux capacitor. It's not letting me put it on there. I've seen that before where when you first make a tool, you can't do anything with it until you level it up once. So I think what we need to do is go spawn ourselves some slime. Let's go ahead and grab our, this slime one. Let's go ahead and spawn some slime. Let's start attacking with this thing. It said it only needs 360 experience to level up, so that shouldn't take too long at all. Yep. Let's go ahead and get this in here. I'm curious how well this is going to work. Should work pretty good, to be honest. So we can just like range of attack, or I guess area of effect these guys. Okay, so there's, here we go. Boom. Yeah, and what I really want to do is get looting 3 on this thing. So when we attack these guys, we're like doing a lot of good looting on it too. Okay, so we just gotta wait for this thing to skill up. I'm pretty sure. Get that RF modifier on there. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn this thing off for now. Okay, so it says you notice room for improvement 1 modifier. +1 knockback. I'm not sure if I like the fact that it has knockback, but we will go with it. Yeah, you can see there's like, what is that, the little piston thing? So if I put this here, can I now do that? Yeah, that'll allow me to get the RF. Okay, so I think we should do that. I'll go ahead and charge this thing up over here. Oh, you know what? That's probably why I couldn't put that on there, because when you make the tool initially, it doesn't have any modifiers. That's why. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, we'll go ahead and charge this thing up. I need to skill this thing up, kill a whole bunch of those slime, and then hopefully we can get enough modifiers so we can do looting 3 on this thing too. All right, guys, see you in just a little bit. Okay, guys, so it only takes seconds really to level up the Scythe, and I was thinking, we should try to get some better, automatic enchantments on it. So I made 2 more exactly the same, so it's manual and everything. It's got the cobalt tough tool rod, tough binding is what it is. So we got reinforced 3 on 2 of these. Well, I guess we got a plus reinforced on 2 of these. This one got beheading, bane of arthropods, smite, and lifesteal. I'm not exactly sure what lifesteal is. I assume that fills up my hearts when I kill other things. That's kind of cool. They all got, well, this one got a sharpness, but it still says +6 attack damage. And this one got a sharpness too, and this also says +6 attack damage. It says attack 3.5 hearts, 3.5 hearts, 3.5 hearts. So it's like, even though we got that sharpness on there, it really didn't do anything. This one's got the knockback. This was our first one that I put the leadstone cell on. And, I'm really not a big fan of knockback, but it did get luck on it. So, I don't know. I was kind of hoping that we'd get one that would just be like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. But I guess we could keep trying, but yeah. Basically, I just want to get one of these things. We will probably do, let's see, sharpness. I think this middle one is the one we're going to take. We'll take this middle one. It's got sharpness on it. It's got fiery on it, which is kind of cool. I think we're going to put luck 3 on there and just go to town. So let me go ahead and get the modifiers going for this thing. And yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Oh man, guys. So here we go. It's got looting 3, fortune 3 on it, +8 attack damage. 4.5 hearts is what it says that it's doing for the attack. Apparently it can do mining. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or not. But yeah, we get bonus versus undead and spiders. We have fire that lasts for 1 second. Ooh, I think this is going to be a great scythe. If nothing else, it'll at least let us farm slime balls really easy. So let's just go ahead and start collecting a massive amount of slime balls. We need a whole bunch to collect. Yeah, and getting looting 3 on every single swing. Ooh, that's going to be so good. Oh yeah. All right, guys, let me go ahead and collect the required slime balls that we need, which shouldn't take too long, I expect. Yeah, and we'll be right back. Oh man, guys, farming slime is a real pain. I mean, I just have to stand here and collect slime balls. Oh, such a pain. So I made another autonomous activator. I have it down there and I put my scythe in it. Oh yeah, so it's doing all the work for me. Killing everything in like whatever the range is. Oh, this is so good. So all you gotta do is just kind of stand up here, make the slime get my attention, or get the slime's attention, I guess. Have them follow me over here. And yeah, the scythe takes care of the rest. As you can see, we're getting a bunch of experience down there. So it might be worthwhile for me to come down here. Oh, the thing just attacked me. Come down here and pick this up every once in a while. Lots of experience. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Alright, so yep, we are still collecting slime balls. Where's this? Let's get that on the bar, get this thing charging up. So as far as slime balls go, we got 2,800 of them right now, which is pretty good. I'm not exactly sure how many of these slime balls we need to complete that for the hoarding quest, but as you can see, it's not super difficult. All I gotta do is just stand here and wait for the slimes to jump over, get looted. Oh yeah. See you in a bit, guys. Yeah, so the blue slimes are a little bit more scary. They come with creepers every once in a while. Sometimes they come with the skeleton jockeys. I've only seen 2 of the ones with creepers on them now, but yeah, that's scary. I'm hearing the creepers sizzle as they get hit by the autonomous activator. I'm pretty sure creeper collateral is installed on this mod pack, so even if the creeper does explode, it's not going to destroy anything, but it still does cause damage. So if I'm standing here not paying attention, a creeper could explode next to me and take a significant portion of my health. So just something to be aware of. These blue slimes are a lot harder to try and farm than the green ones. They kind of don't really notice you from a distance away like the green ones do. And yeah, they just sit there and pause for like, I don't know, a good 10 seconds or something before they move sometimes. Yeah, kind of annoying. But yeah, we are collecting the blue slime. Let's see where we're at now. Slime, we're up to 217, 355. So that's a pretty good, decent amount of the gelatinous slime. I'm not sure how many we need for that for the hoarding quest. We need 142 blocks, so that's what, 560 or so. Yeah, we need a bunch more of this blue. I think the green we are good on. We need 761, and we have, yeah, 779. I've already submitted a few of these, so we are totally good on that one. So the only thing left to do, collect the rest of the blue slime and then get enough slime balls for the pistons that we need, which does not appear like it's going to be that much harder. All right, guys. See you in just a few minutes. Oh yeah, guys. So we got all of that farming done. So as far as the slime goes, we have all of the slime that we need to turn in for this quest. So let's go ahead and click all these into our inventory. And that should be more than enough for all of them. Okay, where is my book? Here it is. Click that. Yeah, let's go ahead and manually submit those. Boom! Both of those are now done. That was really, really easy to do, just spawning those slimes in. So this is going to give us a spawn king slime egg. That's awesome. That's something else I'm going to put into a safari net. We want to hold on to that one. What's going to give us some bounce pad slime channels. I haven't messed with these things too much. We already have plenty of slimy saplings and a full heart. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm sorry. It's not going to give us these. We can choose those. Let's do the spawn king slime. Okay, very good. Claim that reward. Awesome. Okay, so full heart we will put away for now. Slime we don't need. All these extra slime blocks we don't need. Very good. Okay, so we got 1,098 slime balls loose, and we got 172 more blocks. Very awesome. So the other quest that we had to do, or that I wanted to do today, is this mechanical madness. So we got the Tinker's alloy gear. We can submit those already. We need 1,000 sticky pistons. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a piston. And, you know, let's just do iron. Okay, so normally when you do this, you got to be careful. Otherwise, you're going to click a whole bunch of these things in there. What I've done is I removed all the redstone from the system except for 1,000 pieces. So, well, maybe just over 1,000. That way we're not going to create too many extra pistons. So let's just go ahead and click all these guys. Yeah, 304. And boom. Okay, so that's pretty much all of the pistons we need. That's probably a little over 1,000. 1,017, not bad. Okay, so now we need to do one of those and the green slime balls. We'll just turn all of those guys into sticky pistons. That should be fine. Boom. Awesome. Oops, you know what? I needed those in my inventory, didn't I? Yeah, we need all these in the inventory so we can manually submit those. Okay, very good. And boom, all done. Not bad. So let's claim that reward. And that's an epic reward bag. Magnesium dust, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we already got that twice before. So that's now our third one. Awesome. Right, so one more safari net. Let's go ahead and craft that. And I'm going to spawn the king slime so we can keep it for later. Spawn more of them if we wish. But these things are pretty rare. Oh, hey. Okay, so the king slime spawned and a whole bunch of other slime spawned with it. Okay, that's not bad. We can go ahead and take care of this mess. Kind of glad that it didn't spawn, what is that, the creeper jockey? Because that could have blown up some stuff and made just a nasty mess. But yeah, not bad. And these guys appear to die in the sunlight. Okay, all gone. Very good. So we now have a blue slime. It says health of 20. What's the other one say? Blue slime health 20. So hopefully this is the king slime. Let's just go and put it down. Yep, king slime. Okay. All right. So I guess there's no way to tell the difference between them. We will just have to manually place them on the ground later to know. Yeah, guys. So I was just looking at our quest book, trying to figure out what's another quest that we should do for today. And I was noticing that it said one of the quests are completed, or at least partially completed, that I didn't expect to be. Yeah, I was looking here. I was looking to go with the flow, and I scrolled down a little bit more. And then down here it says bragging rights, 6% completed. I was like, what? And it says 2 quests with unclaimed reward. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It says 1 quest with unclaimed reward. Apparently I have another quest somewhere else that has an unclaimed reward here. But yeah, so this says 1 quest with unclaimed rewards. I was like, what? So I'm all clicking through all these. It's like, I know I didn't make everything from all of these. And then I saw this one. It says passive slaughterer completed, unclaimed reward. So it wants us to kill 100 passive mobs. Apparently I've done this. So let's go and claim that reward. That's pretty cool. So it's a sign that says kitten killer. I don't know if I'm a kitten killer, but sure, we will take that unique item, the renamed sign. I guess we'll just stick it in there. There's a bunch of these that we're going to get for rewards, apparently. Yeah, this one wants us to make all the different types of armor, hardened leather. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wooden armor and stuff. So we can make all the thermal expansion machines. If we want to do this, we'll get a green heart canister. Yeah, this will give us culinary master renamed sign. If we go back into the foods and things like that. Vanilla lover. Yeah, we have to make all the different vanilla items. Those are things I'll probably do mostly off camera, if not one of the very last things we do in this series. So I was kind of figuring out what we wanted to do for the rest of this episode. Oh, you know what? Looks like the end got unlocked. I don't know when that got unlocked, but I remember this was grayed out before. Okay, you know what? Let's look at this. The end. 5-star chef. So it wants us to make 64 delighted meals and 64 supreme pizzas. That's also going to give us green heart canisters. The industrialist, which is, let's see, scorched bricks, energetic infusers, magnetic dynamos, block of titanium. Huh. Interesting. Redstone ore, uranium ore, full heart. What's this last one? Locked quest requires 1 out of 7 quests to be completed elsewhere. Interesting. Okay. So I guess this is the final thing. Those quests that are here don't look too terribly difficult. Just a lot of crafting, really. So, you know, let's go with the flow. This is another one that's 0%. And we are mostly there on this first quest. We just need to craft 1 fluid tank. So what is a fluid tank? This is from Mariculture, and it is just copper, wood, glass. Looks like it's a very easy thing to do. So we'll go and craft 2 of those, even though it just wants us to craft 1. And there we go, 100% completed. So we can either get magnesium dust or a reward bag. You know, we've got, what, like 192 Magnesium dust. Let's do the reward bag. Okay, it's probably the better choice anyway. So greater reward bag. Malachite. Okay, so we got a butterfly. Very cool. I'm not sure what much use those are. So a basic reward bag. Really? Another mysterious magnet? Wow. Okay, so now we got 2 of those. That is really cool. I just made one of these in Feed the Beast Monster, and those require a heck of a lot of resources. I will definitely take another free one. That is awesome. Great reward. So yeah, put those hearts away. Okay, so let's see, what else do we got here? So that's the first step. Fluid management is the second step. So it wants us to make an ME fluid import bus. I've already made the export bus. We've used that before. Oh, that's going to give us a 64K fluid storage. That is great. Reactor casing, reward bag. Ooh, these are some really good rewards. So let's make an ME fluid import bus. ME fluid import bus. Okay, so that requires a precision import. I might have everything except for that covered cable. Yeah, I don't have the covered cable. Let's make one of those. Wool and just a regular cable. Okay, and this. Boom. Yeah, not too difficult at all. Fluid storage. So we've already done this one. So fluid crafting. We have to make a liquid crafter. I don't know if I've ever used one of those before. Okay, so let's check that out. Liquid crafter. Oh, manufacturer reloaded. You know what? Actually, I do believe I've made one of these back in Ultimate long ago. Okay, so that requires 2 portable tanks, machine frames, books, things like that. How much of this do we have to make? Okay, so we don't have any books. Let's go ahead and craft, I don't know, 5 seems like a good number. Uh-oh, it can't craft those. It's running out of something. What did it run out of? Where's my monitor? Doesn't have any sticks. I never told the system how to make sticks. Let's tell our system how to make sticks so it can finish this recipe. Okay, go on. Go into the system. And that should finish it up. Yep, okay, there we go. So we now have books. So we need a machine frame. No, we have the machine frame. We need the crafting table and portable tanks. So let's make 2 portable tanks and the crafting table. Guess we can put all that stuff away. Finally, there we go. Liquid crafter. Not too difficult to do. So let's set this guy down real quick. Let's just take a look at it. Oh, right. Okay, so it's got different tanks that you can store different liquids in. And then you can set up the recipe. And I believe it's... I can't remember. It's like it uses that as a bucket of that specific fluid to craft stuff. Yeah, I used this a long time ago, but it's just been so long. I can't remember exactly how it works. Okay, but I do know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that goes away. And... oh, yeah, so we're going to get the 64K fluid storage, import, export, buses, heart, Fluix crystal reactor casing. You know what? I feel lucky. Both of those we can make fairly easily. Let's just get the reward bag. Okay, so heart goes in the system. ME fluid storage. I'm going to precision set that for something in the future, so we'll stick that in the system for now. So let's do a greater reward bag. Boom. Another flight potion. Okay, not bad. Stick that away. You know, we can take this guy down too. And that. Awesome. Okay, well, you know, guys, I think we're probably reaching the end of the episode today. That just unlocked everything. We unlocked all the things. So 1 seed oil can, gelid cryotheum. Oh, you know what? Okay, I guess it's already detected that we've made these things before. Let's claim that reward. Let's actually go through the book real quick and see what else. Biofuel. Yeah, we never made biofuel. Gelid cryotheum. Ooh, that wants us to make 160. Is that 160 buckets or 160,000? I'm not sure if that's in millibuckets or not. Hopefully that's millibuckets, because 160,000 buckets is a lot. What else do we have? Mob essence. Yep, we've already done that. Let's claim that reward. Okay. Pyrotheum I have not made. Destabilized redstone I have made that, but not put into a bucket. Ethanol. Liquid mobs. What is that? Oh, mob essence. Okay, yeah, that requires a whole lot of mob essence. Mushroom soup, sewage, milk, liquid meat, and honey. 1 honey can. Yeah, we can make some of those, but it's just going to require a little bit of setting up to do. Seed oil. Yeah, you know, seed. Don't I have seed oil? Do I have a can? I have a can. I thought I had seed oil. Yep, seed oil right there. Okay, so we can just set that down. Take a can. Click that. Boom. Done it. Manually detect. Great. And we can claim that reward. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for today. We got a lot of stuff done. Oh, yeah. I'm very happy about that. We've made some pretty good progress down this other path. How far are we done? 17%? Yeah, that didn't take any time at all. So, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time.